Paladin. Druid or Paladin. There's a Paladin. This is kind of boring. I wanna do handbuffs. I wanna do some handbuffs. I don't know if you get them with, but with all the class cards, hopefully you do. Top deck postcard quality, yeah, both, right, both. But again, even with the card quality, we were doing pretty good. He needed like some precise things, right? Like two AoEs plus a big taunt, which are not like super common right now. So, Lost in the Jungle is nice. Shredder is also pretty good. So I want to do hand buffs, so I think I want to pick up like some more minions. So I don't know how much you get offered the hand buffs actually. I think like most people probably just skip them, even though I'm seeing like a fair bit of paladins play like one of them early in the game. So like if you want to go hand buffs, like Mistress is kind of like the better card. These stones are likely Sweepy and Bok Reaper at the moment, I think so. And Primordial Drake, right? Primordial is another like pretty nasty one. So I think I'll go with Mistress. Like we might like just like destroy this draft, but I want to get a hand buff deck. I had like a lot of fun in the previous meta where there was like the hand buffs. Primordial Drake, and that's what's his name, the Mastodont. Murloc. Avenge is pretty good. Huh, Heart Arena values Protector this high. Avenge, I think it's pretty nutty card. But it's a minion, so again, like if you want to go with the hand buffs, we want to go with this. The king too? Which king? Firefly is nice with the hand buffs also. One drop Paladin. Lich King, yeah, Lich King. I mean, there's a fair bit, I guess. Lich King is common, but not that common for peasants, yeah. Bone Mare or Keeper? Keeper with all the small shit could be pretty good, but with the hand buffs it's not that good, so I think we go Bone Mare. Like, I'm talking about hand buffs, but we might not get them. Jeeves with a bunch of 1-drops is looking nice. This is pretty good with hand buffs. This, weirdly enough, is kinda good for this deck. Come on, give me some hand buffs, freeing deck. Take the Chemist. Hand buffs, hand buffs. Anyone played some Powdongers? Do you even get them offered? I guess I can just check HS replay, but HS replay shows played, right? Not offered. So people are probably just skipping them. Smuggler's Run is in 21% of decks, so it's very common. What was the other guy? Grime Street? Outfitter, that's in 25, so they should be pretty common. Unless we get like our usual quality, that's like a garbage tier compared to everyone else. So far, like other than the Bone Mare, like these are some pretty crap cards. Tubewade is nice. This is probably still better. Like they both like do heal, but this is still better with the hand buffs. All I know is Dongers and Walks are crazy. Like you just saw my previous Warlock deck, right? And like you're seeing what quality I'm getting with the Warlock, so with the Paladin. So I think you should. I mean, again, right? Like as usual, I'm just playing on a like weird server that doesn't quite work for the like the rest of the people. Like you saw the Warlock. Yesterday we got a 12 with Warlock, but it was like pretty tame deck also. And this is my Paladin, right, which is supposed to have like 57% win rate. Like this is 1/3 of the deck, and we have like one Bone Mare and a bunch of crap. So always good. Take it over, Chow. Ooh, there's a hand buff. There's a hand buff. Okay. Okay. So 2 hand buffs, which are spells. Have a weapon. I don't want to overdo it on the like weapons and spells, so I'll take Shard here. Don't really have dragons, so I'll take the Vendor. Like this is supposed to be 57% win rate, right? Like this deck. Dino size is still too good. Call to arms in this deck could be fine. Bot is pretty good, and we have two smugglers run. And we don't really have like late game, so even like drawing like all the shit from your deck doesn't make our deck much better. Take Trog. Coat arms is shit? I don't think so, but I don't think this is quite the deck for it. We're gonna have to skip a muster. Probably not. Coat arms used to be insane on 4. Yeah, for 4 mana obviously it's much better. Like the 1 mana nerf was quite huge, but it's still fine. The fact that you get rid of 3 shit cards from your deck, and like it's okay on board, right? For 5 mana you play like 3 1-drops or 2-drops or whatever, so it's fine. And you get rid of like 3 cards from your deck, right? Like it's draw 3 cards and play them right away. So it's still insane, and your next draws are become like that much better. Your top decks are always like Vine Cleavers. Hongsta, are you seeing my deck, man? Like, are you actually like seeing my deck? Where's the Vine Cleavers? Started getting like a few good cards. Yeah, even at 5 mana it's still pretty good. Obviously at 4 was nuts, but even at 5 is good. Monster is too good to pass up. Can't skip that. Or okay, Handbuffs. We still take a steed right over next to these two guys. The buffer, like this thing, it's kind of like weird. More jeans, get old jeans. Recruiter is kind of crappy for this deck. Tomb Spider could be okay for some like late game value, and it's something you can play that gives you like another minion, which is kind of good with the Handbuffs. With 2 jeans already, I think we go with the Shooter. Grime Street is more Handbuffs. So the way I play Handbuffs, like I don't play this on 1. I usually like pass a turn or 2 and then play it for more minions. So not that many weapons around, right? Powdongers have some weapons, but yeah. Take Grime Street. Harbinger is crap, just this thing. More mustard. Egg with some Handbuffs could be fine. This doesn't do that much, right? Oh, okay. Okay then. Another Dino Size, or do we just take a minion? I don't think Dino Size is the way we win, right? I think we just take like a solid minion. What do we have on 4? Jeeves, Cookie, Vendor, Tomb Spider. 4s are pretty crap. Tarim is average, yeah. Tarim is a little bit above average. You know, take the monk. Probably take the bomb squad. If we buff it 1 or 2 times, it's kind of fine, right? And we're gonna need some removal if we're gonna be passing some turns. Mow is good also, but we picked up like how many things that are not minions? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a lot. So I think I'll take the bomb squad. We're not gonna be too much on the board, so Mow is probably not gonna be that insane. Only one Tarim, what the fuck, report streamer. Take a Shroom Brewer. But yeah, we could have done like a more like a better deck if we did like the maybe normal picks. But I like playing the Handbuffs and drafting a deck around the Handbuffs. Looks good. Like the last like 10-15 picks were pretty nice. Stitch, Tarim, Muster, we got some Handbuffs, so let's see. Did this guy like quit the game? We are good at the game, boys. Like, fuck this, I'm out of this nasty game. Fuck this, I'm out. And going second with this deck is probably going to be better, since you can get like more of the buffs. Keep the buff, look for some minion. Mulliganing muster low. Kingy, hello there Kingy, good morning. Reporting for booty. Wow! No, that's an opener. No, that's an opener. So I think we get the buff. 4 minions is fine. Play this, we play this on 3. That's an opener, man. That's how you open a Hearthstone game. 4-1-1s, turn 1. Yeah, just gonna play into your revenge, bud. Sure. Popping off, yeah. That's what I call popping off there. What, secret plus a 1-drop? Seriously, bruh? He just kills it. Okay, that's fine with us. Ooh, there's our muster, nice. Nice. Wouldn't mind to play the muster a little bit later. Or in 3 and a 2. Tarim maybe. Would be nice to keep the dude somehow. But just get him off the board. Just get him off the board. Top decking like a god. Playing this and dude is probably just as fine for this turn also. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't play this. Like getting some dudes on the board for the Tarim turn might be good. Yeah, maybe that was wrong. It's kind of better to get the better body that like you might like free trade into something. You haven't seen like many like Yeti and stuff like that, so could still be fine. Firefly, it's pretty nutty with the Tarim. So we just do 2 flies and a dude. One of them is probably gonna eat the secret, I'm guessing. Does it work on your hero power? I don't think so, right? So I think we play it. Oh, it's not that. Interesting. It's not Codor, so Vengeance like the start of your turn thing. It doesn't proc on hero power, yeah. He knows. 3 minions, okay. Competitive spirit, yeah. Goro belongs to the Titans. Doesn't come back from this Tarim, yeah. I mean, there's what's his name there, so I can enter the Coliseum, but even that, right? He's still like 4-8 behind on board. Tarim so balanced, yeah. And he had like the nuts opener, but after that he didn't do much, right? We kind of countered that with the what's his name, with the Righteous Protector. Donger Fiesta. So this is technically a good curve, but I think we kind of want the buffs. So what do we keep? We can just play like a normal play of a game of Hearthstone, but then if we top deck like Smuggler's Run at some point, it's kind of like just a dead card. We have like 2 mustards, so I think we look for them. And Stonehill to get the third, the second you mean? There's a hand buff. Hand buff with a bunch of spells, so I think we just chill on this, play a dude, play a muster, and like see if we can draw like some actual minions at some point. We can even like not play this, since this is becoming like a really dead card. Just hero power into muster and see where we go from there. Should have drafted 2 already, so two mistakes in draft, yeah, my bad. My bad. This is a nice dodge then. Gonna play this versus that shit. Spirit with muster looks decent. Trial is always eh. Colo is not really doing much for us. Hey, he got that guy. Why didn't we get that guy? Why we didn't get that guy? Start drawing minions, I know, right? Freaking game. At least Consecration is not a card, so this plus this looks pretty good. 1, 2, 3. We have one mana spare, so if we draw like a 1-drop, could be pretty nutty. If we get like 2, 3, like 4 buffs out of this, could be insane. He got 2 of them! What the fuck, this guy? Whoa! Whoa! He knows! He knows! Whoa! Whoa! He knows! 1 mana Yeti! 1 mana Yeti! What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Fire Ants and Andro 19. Thank you for the follows, guys. Popping off, man. These people. So that's good enough, right? 3 minions. We get to play this next turn. Good enough. Boom. He messed up the order, could have buffed the 2-drop. Yeah, that's right, that's right. Could have had like a 2-2 on board. True. So he has like what, like triple buffed minions in there? That's insane. And like all minions. He drew like 3 hand buffs and a shit ton of minions also, plus a Firefly in the opener. Insane. Insane. That thing has to go. Tarim. Boner. That thing has to go. 3-2-2. Clear his board. Buff 2 minions. That's fine. The battle of the Handbuffs. And we have a steed next turn. It's looking good. Yeah, him not buffing that thing is pretty big. We had to sacrifice something into that thing, right? A minion. So it would have been nasty. So I think we steed this thing. Ooh, Tarim. Tarim doesn't seem that nutty right now. So I think we trade and steed this and trade there. It's a little bit shitty for power wise, but he has like one more buff minion, right? So, and we have a Tarim, so we should be good. Tarim is a little bit awkward when all your minions are big. I guess it's fine. Trog. Next time we can play it with a dude, so probably just do this and hero power, let him get the trade. If we don't kill him, of course. 5, 11, 12, 14. 14, 16. We actually have fleet though if he doesn't steed up, which is unlikely, but steed takes all of his turns and we get like a good time. Okay, that's fine. Get a free kill and then... Whoa! Why? Why? Two good wins, 2 good wins. Pissed off you didn't concede Terry after the triple buff. Boom. Damn, we are throwing the Tarim pretty nicely. So, this is still a minion. could be fine too, since yeah, he probably just trades. Oh my god, the synergy. The synergy. This would have been a nice buff target. So 4/4 seems fine. 3/3 with Divine Shield was hero power. The competitive spirit on the monster was clutch. Yeah, we got like for 1 mana we got like 5/5 from value, right? Like we killed his like 2 huge minions kinda for free. Just we traded like the secret for them basically. I think we coined this shit. See what we can do about it next turn. Alpha seems good. Another hand buff could be pretty nutty from this spot. Nasty opener from this guy. And this is so good with the 3/4s that like buff your weapons, is just insane. This was hero power, do this was hero power next turn. I hope we have like something stick around for the Tarim. No mustard, no second buff, not drawing that good. Still in a decent spot, right? Can't complain after his opener. One drop, 2 drop, like really like nuts 1 drop, right? Into 2 drop, into 3 drop with the like with the buff there. He attacks, that's kind of bad. Like seriously. So within just a couple of months you're up for a promotion. Yeah. It's I don't know exactly what the pay upgrade is gonna be, so I'm waiting to see on that, like if I'm gonna accept or not. But it's less physical. I'm gonna be like responsible for like signing up the goods that we receive, like just like on a computer. So less physical work and probably a better pay, but we have to see still. It's not quite yet ready. 3 mana 4/4, 2 mana 3/4, decent turn 5. I mean, Tarim next turn, as long as we have a dude on board, should still be fine. Kill that. I can like not trade there, but he already has like a lot of like really good trades. So I mean, tempo Tarim is 6 mana 4/8 is not good, but this guy has like insane tempo so far. Just drop a 6 drop. Yes. Okay. OP. Yeah. Can we drop some shit? 2 Fireflies and an Arthas and do it next turn? He can't attack with this unless he has like Maiden or something. Even if he can, we probably still gonna have like 2 dudes around, so...
You better go take it. Always they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation.
demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong.
Hey, it's too late to try to go contain it. A generation fueled by creation. We live lives on a small screen nation. We control the airwaves, no negotiation. I refuse to think we need saving. Something good will come from creation. And when we think that the world is too anxious, we'll adapt, evolve, survive and save it.
What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah. Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. Hey, oh yeah, I think that we've all had enough.
The card. Man, there's like so many insane weapons in Warrior. Fool's Bane, Boat Razor, that's Bite. How is Warrior that bad? How is Warrior that bad, guys? Don't get it. It's pretty nutty, right? I see why Pari is fun now. I don't think many people would have drafted this deck though, right? Like we ended up with enough like insane cards, but it was looking kinda weird at one point. 22. Should have traded, right? Protects this thing, yeah, should have traded there. Even though... Sweep with the fishes, bash, yeah. Double bash, this guy is annoying. This guy is annoying, boys. It's a pretty good warrior deck. Bow down to the Paladin power! Bow down to the Paladin power, warrior. Go away. Double Mustard Steed, Tarim and a Dinosaur, Righteous Protector and Bone Mare, not bad either. Yeah, I can't complain. I can't complain. Like the start of the deck was pretty crappy, but the final few picks were pretty nutty. We got like the Handbuffs too. Like have you seen like some of the decks like people get nowadays, Kingy? Have you seen like some of the decks people are getting? Like we're still missing like an extra steed, like a bunch of Vine Cleavers and like Seal of Champions or something like that, right? So there's still quite a lot of nastiness you can get. Tarim, Muster, Grime Street, Steed. That was like Muster. Like the last like 10 picks, we got 2 Musters, we got Tarim, and we got like Grime Street Enforcer, plus like a second Handbuff, mini bot, Dino Size. Like that was like all in the bottom half of the deck, right? Like the first half was pretty crappy. The first half of the draft was pretty crappy, but the second half like went ham. Card quality is a lot better than your previous deck. Yeah, it's insanely better than the previous deck. Like I'm just comparing it to some decks I've seen. If you haven't played a lot since the rotation, it's pretty nuts, Kingy. It's pretty nuts. Like let me show you a boozer deck from the other day. It's a Warlock, but both Warlock and like Paladin get some nut shit. He got a 84 Warlock deck, 84 Heart Arena score. Let's see. His Paladin. His Paladin doesn't look that insane, but still like it's like more focused on the early game. Let's show you the Warlock deck. Check out this Warlock deck. This is like what people are getting. You've seen the Blizzard deck on Twitter, yeah. Don't want any of these in the opening hand. No handbuffs, nothing too spicy to keep. But yeah, card quality is insane right now. Like every average deck has like a bunch of like steeds and fire ants portals, and so no hand buffs. Give your minions taunt. Why am I picking this card? I hate this freaking card, man. such a dumb card. 3 mana for a 2/2 weapon is kinda crappy. We have like 2 spells already, so even if we get like the hand buff, it's not great, so I think we just play something for now. Can't play that, but dropping this like later to actually protect something, even though it kind of protects this, so it's kind of fine. But yeah, 3 pings, we have a muster, so it's fine. Hate this freaking card. It always gives me crap. Can you stop drawing like weapons and spells, please? It's looking like sand handbuff territory. Yeah, sad handbuff territory indeed. Ah! Coin 2/3 into Flamewaker for the mustard. Oop. I don't think we need to pre-bump there, right? This is a 5/5. It's before Parent's Portal turn. He used the coin. Okay, maybe this is safe. May just get like so much pew pew. We need this to survive. If you get a state on it, maybe it's gonna survive, and you need to draw a freaking minion. Oh, yes, sir. Meteor is a thing, so we're not like really smarky. Gonna trade. Doesn't seem like he has a meteor, but who knows. Lemon! Hello there, Lemon. Good morning. So that doesn't do much. It doesn't do much. So that might be what's his name? Image or whatever. Ooh, that's a card. I don't even want to give this shit taunt. Keep this just in case. You can still do this plus hero power. Having like one thing for the dino size is fine. Just chill and hope he doesn't have like more volcanic potions. Can't really play too much around it. $11 plus 6, 17, 18. Was this lethal? 11 plus 6, 17, 19. Whew, that was working rough with this hand. Very nice guy. Hello there, very nice guy. Game tried its best to ruin us there, drawing like all the expensive shit and all the spells. Managed to get there. Arena these days, heard they got rid of the buckets. Yeah, they got rid of the buckets. We had like a month of dual class arena, and they bumped up the class cards for the what's his name for the event. They bumped the 300% class cards for the dual class event, and we ended up with a little bit of a Clone Fiesta meta right now. They got rid of the dual class event, and now we have like a shit ton of class cards. I think we just play the Schmuggler. I don't want to proc the shield because he might have Mustard, he might have like Seal of Champions, and then you just give him a shield back. Nice buff, yeah, it was a pretty good buff. Ooh, and it keeps getting better. Keeps getting better. Just free kill that shit. Play a bunch of 1 mana 3/3s. Who needs Tarim, boys? Who needs Tarim when you can just play 1 mana 3/3s? Well met, Paladin. Clone Fiesta just like the good old days. Yeah, it's pretty crazy right now. There's some insane decks around. Just own is garbage until they figure out how to put economy. I think they're gonna probably do something, Hongster, right? Like expect them to think of something. I don't think it's just gonna be like... this is good, but not like super good, right? I think this is better. I wanna use the damage minions since we have like a Shroom Boar, so getting the health on this could be nice. So yeah, I'm expecting them to do something with like, what is it gonna be like? Are we gonna need like, what's his name? Are we gonna need maybe, I don't know. We gonna need something probably. I don't think it's just gonna be free, right? So is that good enough? We have a free kill. There's no like consecration or something. This is still like the most power we can pull off. So I think we play it. Can do 4 and a 3 next turn. Can just get our free kills, play this hero power. There's the Murloc AoE guy. And this for 1 damage feels kinda crappy. I think we trade that. AoE guy is still gonna wreck us, so I don't think it's worth playing around that. We keep like an extra 3-1 or something versus the Murloc guy. Good morning, Camo. This guy has like a bunch of crap minions. Mustard. Seems like it's going there. I think we just block a steed. Might as well just trade. Why give him a steed? So this is a little bit shit versus Blood Razor. It's fine versus Death's Bite. What's my other play? Not much of another play, I feel. We can trade that for a Blood Razor. What the fuck is 6-0 Warrior? I think Warrior is fine. I think people are playing it trash probably. Like, I think Warrior can be pretty good. You get like enough like Death's Bite plus like Forge of Souls. There's Blood Razor, there's like, what's his name? There's like Fool's Bane. I think Warrior can be fine. Didn't this Warrior get the memo? We played like Warrior yesterday, and like pretty much like every Warrior face is pretty good. That's not first mate, plus was the 3-4 like buff weapon guys. So like I think Warrior is like people can just play Warrior. Gonna bump in there for sure. Yeah, I think we bob there for Blood Razor. So we can just kill it next turn if he razors. Yeah, or that guy. Where's the freaking Handbuffs, man? So this plus freeze his face so he can't Death's Bite us. Freeze his face. It still kills it, but whoops. Like I even said it. Miss. That's a dumb card. Miss. Nice. Nice. I even freaking said it. Sure, it's good till you get steated. Yeah, but like you never get steated when you have like two Death's Bite and like a Blood Razor and Fool's Bane, like you can keep the Donger off the board. So probably just play this so we can maybe protect this thing. That's the most like dumb weapon. I never take that shit. He might like attack if he connects, so like he can get like a Blood Razor, but he might, yeah. That's still like a shit turn. We can still play the Grime Street. Nope. Oops, another weapon. And that's good enough for the buffs, right? Do we even like buff the egg? We don't need to. What are we doing next turn? 4-3. We can still play this, but we might have a better turn next turn than like 4-3 and a 1, so might as well get rid of it. We might draw like another 1-drop, so we can get like...
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks, aftermath, when I hate I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just don't be
Yeah, stealth is fine with the Wind Fury. Bumps takes 4. I'm not killing that shit. Wow. Oh my god. He didn't kill that thing. Interesting. Oh, he does kill it. Damn, son. See? Like warrior, dude. Warrior is pretty good, man. So what are these two things doing? Alright, dude. Might want this for a hand buff. 7, 8. Where's that Tarim, boys? Where's the Tarim mustard? We're gonna draw 3 cards out of this. 4 for what's his name? Sneed. Whoa! Whoa! Warrior is bad, eh? Huh? Can this like destroy him somehow? Destroy him somehow? I don't think so, right? Spellstone maybe. Wood Tweaker. The 1/1. God. Can I help you, sir? Hey, Mustard plus Tarim might still be away, right? We just need to draw freaking Tarim. Are we dead also? 7, 12, 14, 15, 19. Yeah, we're dead to Death Bite because of this shit, right? He got this shit. Or a Spiked Shield. Could have we played this game better? We were in a pretty good spot, but he had like so many. We do kind of shit, right? We didn't draw any hand buffs, and we didn't draw like Grime Street. Yeah, like we still have like 2 hand buffs in there. We still have the Tarim in there. Steed? Did we have a Steed this game? I don't think so, right? We kind of do all the crap this game. Yeah, not a single hand buff. A lot of minions, a lot of like all the shitty minions. That's what I mean, right? Like we still have a lot of shit in this deck. Like if we don't draw the things, like it's kind of like half and half, right? Like the first half of the deck was pretty crappy. So it kind of really requires you to draw better than this shit. Archivist into UI was good. Grand Archivist, love that card. Could be good for this meta if you have the deck for it, obviously. Paladin is probably not the class for it, but casting quite mustard. Okay, there's a buff. Let's get rid of some spells. Do we ever keep 1 mustard? Keep dropping them all, but we want just minions. I got that combo off in the dual class arena. Okay, that's good. Rope, so hope he gets the run and not like a steed or a dino size. Jeeves. Versus a priest, I kinda want to be on the board. So we can do this, coin a 3-3 versus his 2-drop. Then play double fly next turn. Turn 3 could be crappy. We have a lot of trees though. I think I'll chill. Ah, I should have played the fly. Fly gives me another minion, so it's kind of fine to play. Ah, okay. Okay. Oof. Oof. That's cards, so just play the fly. Next time we can do another buff, plus 2 1/1s. Variance chosen obviously is a problem. There's like Potion of Madness and shit, right? Talent Priest is annoying. Gonna be a nasty game. Shard is good though. Shard is pretty good. Still gonna get tricked by Potion of freaking Madness. That's a 4/4, that's nice. It's still kind of fine. As long as we get the board, we can do Jeeves and Elemental coin next turn. Start drawing some cards. Wow, no potion, no potion, feels good. Feels good, no potion, feels good. Draw one card. Kill that because he can heal it up, kill that thing. Draw a card. Cookie Chemist is nice. Let me get that. Let me get that. If we draw a 1-drop next turn, could be pretty nutty. 5-drop here. The Silencer would be pretty nasty. Other than that, we should be fine. Whoa! Pass. Huh. 5 mana pass. Let me get that. Scream. He's going first, right? We were on the coin, so he can scream this turn. So this turn we should be careful and Tom on that. Sure, bud. Enjoy your Jeeves. So I think we still play this. We get to buff 2 things. There's like Dragonfire. That's not a dragon, right? We get a dragon out of it, so. He doesn't want to draw more. He's not drawing, right? Like he has a lot of cards. I'm drawing. It was the best Druid Priest ever. The one with the yeah, like Druid Priest with UI and like free from Amber, and that card could be pretty nutty Mary. He passed on 5. So what do you mean he doesn't want to draw? Like he might have not, like he might have just big cards, I don't know. Like he has a lot of cards, so I don't know what's in his hand, in his deck. There's a Tarim. What does Tarim really do for us here? Not much. So I guess we just like steed this and chill. Maybe just steed that. Keep getting the buffs. Did we like mislead or something? Cookie. That's 3 drops, he just didn't want to play them. Yeah, no idea. Like I'm expecting like Scream or some AoE or something maybe. That's why he didn't play something. Tree of Lethal, yeah, I didn't count, but I feel like it might have been kind of close. Ah, he got a steed. He got a steed. Bump. Then Tarim. Dude Tarim. Seems fine. Gora belongs to the Titans. Yeah, White Bomb. Like one of those things, right? Like Scream or White Bomb or something. That's what we expected. 6, 10, 11, one off. That's why he skipped, right? He wanted the light bomb. That's like another card that you should consider if you can play around that. I guess we did like a good job if we didn't play it on 6. Unintentionally playing around that. To battle. Why not consider Spirit Wash for Master? Like, there's like so much shit versus Priest. Like, what do you consider? There's Spirit Wash, there's Scream, there's I guess Master is also bad with Scream, but I don't think it wins him the game, right? Like, he still needs to do like that much more shit. But you are right. It's a good point. It's a good point. Would have just played the Trog. Yeah, might be right. Trog was buffed, right? It wasn't into potion of madness range, so you're probably just right. I can see it. Tarim wants to play. Probably just gonna do it into mustard and then like see if we can feed the smuggler's run at some point. Want to get more value out of it. Can also play mustard plus hydro. Should we get maybe the chemist next turn? Muster right now is not doing much, and yeah, Spirit Wash is a card. 1, 2, 3, 4 minions, and we can play Secret plus Muster next turn. Spirit with Muster is nice. Avenge is also pretty good. What can you do? Hope we draw something small that we can kind of set up a Tarim. Oh, that's good. Weird, right? Dragon deck is good. So just do this and a dude. Or this and Tarim. We don't need to just play the Tarim. Like, and Tom is pretty common, so again, I think we take its wall. We have Bone Mare too. Can play this potentially. It seems kinda meh. Scream is such a dumb card. That's what I mean, right? Like you can't play like around like all the bullshit Priest has. It was a shit turn, 7 turn, but with Bone Mare and Tarim, it's gonna get better pretty fast. So we can play more shit, or we can just get our Tarim value. I think we just get the Tarim value. I'm gonna trade with this thing, so we still have something if he has like some weird queer again. 10, 11, 15. So this is not double screen, Priest. We still have kind of like a good play, even if he has like another screen. Shard and Bone Mare is still a lot of development. Gold in your future. Play it slow again. It's gonna be at 4. Dragonfire. Push 9. If you push 10, he's down to... He's down to 7. Can also just bomb squad that. So Dragonfire should still be lethal. Push him down to 7 and we're gonna have 3-5 plus this. If he Dragonfires, plus it damages his minion. Same with Excavated View. Suppose we have the spirit. It actually is the double scream guy. Oh my god! Oh my freaking god! handbuffs, 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 handbuffs. Need one handbuff here. But we have like a massive board, so should be good from here. We need to put some pressure before he can like UI or something. If we don't draw like any of the freaking 4 handbuffs that we have in the deck. Use the dude, I guess. Wow! Now he can UI next turn. Seriously? Okay, at least we get some cards. Wow! Wow! Oh shit, man! Oh freaking shit! Yeah, we have to kill that. Damn, son. We get some cards in twist. Can we get a draw hand buff? We have 4 hand buffs. We have a Tarim. We have a Dino Size. We have a Steed. Seriously. If you ice this, we get some damage at twist. And we have an answer for the 5-5. No UI. That's good. Take some damage. That's fine. Dino size, dino size, dino size, dino size, dino size. Dino size, dino size. So how good is this? 5 damage there, 7, 8, 9, 10 with the hero power. Plus the 4, we draw 2 cards. We kill that shit. Other play is just to do this and Cobalt Monk, but if he actually drew the UI, it's gonna be a little bit annoying. I think we just use the bomb. Might have like more healing shit. Cards, can I get cards? Okay, that's good. That is good. Gio's doing some good work. I mean, he's drawing some cards too, but seems mine are better. He drafted the darkness. Oh my god, there's gonna be darkness in this game, boys. There's gonna be a darkness in this game, boys. There's a steed. 5-3-2. Get more cards out of this. So what's the order here? 1 and the face goes there, 3 kills there, 2 kills that, before that I guess. Can go 2 and a 1 there, 2 and a 1 there and then use this. this spot. I think we're in a good spot now. Nice to meet you. Yeah, let's not draw anymore for at this point. Like a random 2020 might find him some weird way to get him back into the game. Cool. And a ball mare. Sure, bud. No. 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 It's fine as long as we draw the Tarim. 10 and a 1, 4, 6, 7, 12, 14 lethal. Whew, that was cool. That was a cool game. Drawing like shit kinda made it closer than it should have been. I think like most times we win this easier. Kiwi boy. Let's look for Handbuffs. After the Handbuff deck, please. Do this for now. Whoa, Marians was 1 win behind us, and we went to 11 suddenly. I guess we had like some really hard fought battles. There's the buff. Only 3 minions though. But we get a 3-3 into muster or a 3-5, so I think it's good enough. It's gonna be a 3-5. We have a muster, that's gonna be a 5-5 with this thing if the buff lands, so it's fine. Yeah, this looks good. Would you consider it odd to pee in the same room as a co-worker? You mean the same room as as being not the toilet?
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, seen it right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head,
lay dead? Will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt, never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm, I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my
Bob Job 123, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, sir. get very fun recruit Paladin deck with what's his name? With the 5 mana spell. We were talking about that in the draft, got it offered somewhere.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
What's his name? That's like Imgang boss, right? But but summons 2 once instead of 1 once. Expected Tarim there. 2 and a 5. We kinda we have the Jin, so we are fine. 2. stuff. Uh. I had 5 keepers and while echoes there, but it destroyed me. 5 keepers. My Exna? My Exna is kinda nice. Mastodon seems unnecessary. This could be interesting with Steed. To battle. Just play a 5-drop, bud. Just play your average 5-drop. So much removal, man. So much removal. I think we go with the Mayex now. You can still go 3 this and a dude next turn, try to set up the Tarim. You can do 3 this and a dude, but this into this thing, it's kinda annoying. This gets ragged by what's his name, and it's kinda shit with the Tarim, so I think we go with the spread. Pre-bomb that thing. Removal stone, yeah, mage feels like removal stone, but usually I do good versus removal stone. I get wrecked more by just like crazy tempo turns, right? Removal stone is kinda fine. Okay, it doesn't ping, gets a premium 3-drop. It's annoying. That's annoying. I guess we bomb squad and fly. Tarim is like still good. It's still good, but we can also fight Tarim next turn. We can also steed. Might be greedy, right? But like worst case scenario, we have Tarim fly, which is still good. Yeah. Small. Who needs Flame Strike, man? Who needs Flame Strike? So mustard with some dudes. Hope he doesn't have more AoE. And then get salty when the mage decides to Dragon Fury Fire once. Just play a raid drop, man. It's gonna be fine, I'm sure. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 3, 15. We don't have lethal, so might as well get rid of it. Amazing indeed, I know. It's quite amazing. It is quite amazing. Tarim is just, yeah, Tarim is a dumb card. And this is a really good deck for it. I had decks where it wasn't like that good, but this is a pretty good one. It's a pretty decent one for it. Bad positioning. Is it? He needs what? Like another Dragon's Fury? Even that's not enough, right? Unless he gets a spell. Is there like a spell that costs like more than 7? I don't think so, right? I have put the buff on the rightmost 3-3. Yeah. As long as they're not like next to each other. I mean, yeah, for Meteor it's still, yeah, it's right. You're right. You are right, but like from that point, at like 10 HP, easy game. Easy game. Get your cameras out for the Twitter. Who said handbuffs are bad? I think like the easiest games were the handbuffs. Obviously we have like a lot of power cards, right? Like it's not only the handbuffs, but yeah, Tarim carried some games. Steel and Dinosaurs are still pretty nutty. Mustards are pretty nutty, but I think like our best games are where we draw the buffs. Getting some good runs these days. I never get it because I always get it to RNG. Glacial Mysteries. Oh yeah, that's that's a card. Easy. Let's see what's the reward. Kirin Tor Tricaster. 170, 390, almost 400. Getting some good gold last few days. Like we are getting a lot of like 3-win runs, but the 12 wins are kind of getting some decent gold. Chopping up a few pepperonis and gonna find you someone to host. Thank you for watching, guys.